afternoon, learners and friends. In this video you are going to learn how to draw spiral square. In our previous class I taught you how to draw a pattern circle, but in today's class you are going to learn how to draw a spiral square. So let's begin. As usual, you reduce the size of your sprite here, reduce it to 60. Then you go to your event. From your event, bring in your when flag is clicked. Bring in your when flag is clicked. Here I want to reduce it a bit. I've reduced it. Then you go to your extension. This is your extension. Click on your extension. Wait for your pen to load. Bring in your pen. When you click on your pen, it will load. Then you bring in pen up. This is your pen up. Bring in pen up. Go to erase all. You can put your eraser before the pen up or under the pen up, but let's use it under the pen up. Then now you go to your motion. From your motion block, you'll be bringing in go to X. This one, go to X. You can leave it on 0 degrees like this, or you change it to, it should be the same number, sure. It has to be the same number. So you go back to your pen. From your pen, you locate your pen down. This is your pen down. Bring it in. Now this class will be a little bit complex because we'll be introducing new system, new code, new blocks. So now I have to go to this block here. Go to my block. And then you click my block. You now click on this add a block. Click on add a block. Then here you this block name, change it to spiral square. Change it to spiral square. Now after inputting spiral square, you come to this add an input. This add an input, you put in your size. Type size there. Size. Then you come to this add an input again. Then in this place now you put steps. Then when you are done, you click on your OK. Now it is here, drag it here a bit. Let it be here. Now that it is here, we will now focus on this now. We leave this for a while and focus on this. Then here you come to your set pen size. Let's look for pen size. Set pen size. Bring it in. Set it to 4 or 5. Any number you wish, but it should be 4, 5, 6, any number. Let's use 5. Set it to 5. Go to change pen color by 10. Leave it on 10. You can reduce it, but leave it on 10. For you to beautify the spiral square, that's why we are bringing in change pen color, just to beautify the square. You are not beautifying the square, you just want to draw a normal square. You can remove this. But for us to beautify the square, that's why we are bringing this in. Now you go back to your control block. From your control block, we have the E blocks, we have the C blocks. Now we are going to look for the E block, which is if. This one, if. Bring this if in again. When the if is in, we now come to this operation. That's your operator. Click on your operators and look for your here greater than. Remember, your right hand is greater than, your left hand is less than. So you bring in this greater than, you put it in this space here, and you drag down your steps into this space. This step, this one, bring it into this stage. Bring it into this place. Then you convert these steps, 50 steps, convert it to circle. This one, convert this one to circle. Now that you have converted it to circle, you now go back to your motion block. From your motion block, you move 10 steps forward. This move 10 steps forward, bring it here. Bring it under else. When it is under else, you go back to your turn right or turn left, but we need turn right. Bring your turn right in, put it here, and enter 90 degree here. enter 90 degree here, then you come to your size, this 100, this 10 steps, you bring in size there, drag this size, bring it to this step, leave it there, then go back to your block. Now this my block, go back to it and drag in what you created, drag in this, drag in this, put it under here, don't bang it, put it under here, then you go back to your operator. On the operator we have the plus operator, minus operator. We need the plus operator. Bring the plus operator into this place, this first place, leave it there. As it is there, bring in your size down to that place, this size, drag it down into that place. Now size plus, let's enter 7 here, 7 or 8, but we need 7, size plus 7. Then you go back to that operator again, operators, and bring in your minus operator here, drag it into this place. No, that's the wrong place. Let me remove it by pressing Ctrl Z. This one, this minus operator, drag it into this place, this particular one. Now it has indicated it. You now drag down your step, this step, drag this step down to this place. No, that's wrong. Let's replace it. This step is coming down to this place. This step is coming into this place, this particular spot. Yes. Then you now put -1. You know you already have your minus here. This is your minus. Here says size plus 7, steps minus, steps -1. Now that you have -1 there, you now go back, because this block has not been attached to this place at all. You now go back and bring this spiral square block which you created under this place, and you know you have to move how many steps forward. You are moving 10 steps forward, so you enter 10 here. And how many curves do you want it to go? How many 90-degree turn do you want it to take? Let's enter maybe 10. Let's use 5 first. Now that you have entered 5, let's run it first by clicking on this block, because this block has been attached to this place now. So let's click on this block and wait for it to run. It is running, and it is running more than SS. More than SS. You see, it's still running. It's still running, and it's not supposed to be so. It's still running, so which means we have to reduce. We have to reduce this and see if we run it again. Now this has to face. Let's click on this. You see it now? It's obvious now. Do you see it now? So let's force it a bit. Force it again and reduce here. The number of times you want it to run is what is given. Watch it and be careful of it. So you are seeing steps 10, 5. So that's how to draw a spiral square. Zoom your screen. You see the screen now, and you can return it back to this place. So successfully we've drawn a spiral square. This is to have a beautiful spiral square. If you don't want it to be colorful like this, we can remove this, like I said before. Remove this, remove these ones, these two. You can just move them here. Move these ones here. You don't need, you need it later. We'll bring it back. I'll bring it back to where they are. So bring this here, directly under here. And let's see what happens if we run it now. So let's run it now.